there. My name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Wishing you nothing but the best in your next round. And we are teeing it up at TPC San Antonio today. All right, let us begin. I like that. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Ooh, there's a slice. Have a good tee shot. I approve. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. This could roll into the rough, I think. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. This approach is heading left. Second shot here on the first. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And this is your third shot. Setting up for our third shot. And this is your fourth shot. This one's your third. Nice chip. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And from the greenside rough. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Starting our round off, a little sluggish out of the gates. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Just a little tap needed here. And just a tap in here. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Well, this one's looking good. Next. Not the greatest of contact on that one. Okay, full sand. Let's go. That's not what you want to see. Just shanked it. Well, that didn't go well, did it? We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure. Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course, and with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And he's hit that inside the range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny? Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And back to the course with the live action. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny? Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, so that finishes that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. This one's dialed in. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, what a stroke. That gets the job done. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. This would be a great up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Now 4 back after that hole.
The eighth at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Right at it from out of the bunker. 9 feet to the cup. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Nicely done.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. A bit wild on approach there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
From around 140 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one's right of the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This is a par putt. Yeah, we'll take that. He's currently tied for 12th. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Sitting at 1 under. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Currently a couple under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Needs this to kick a bit left.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Looking really good, this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. That's a little untidy. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in 2nd. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Outstanding approach shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's tracking. And there it is. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh my God!
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Good look at a birdie here. Super shot, that.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh, that was pure. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently 9 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
4 right.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Looking really good. Wow, that's misjudged. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And in it goes for the par.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A quality shot, that. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. And after that hole, they currently lead in 1st place with Jon Rahm in 2nd. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Well struck. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
This one's tracking.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in 2nd place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, so close. Putting for birdie.
It's looking solid.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Pretty good shot there.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. There it is. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 11th. Attaboy, good shot. From about 130 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 12th. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Beautiful shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Good shot there, Beamer. 15 feet to the cup.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Choosing the 9-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's pretty tidy. Well played. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a good-looking shot there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Looking for another birdie here.
A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Going with the 7. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Currently in first position. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Well played, mate. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Looking good.
Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.